9-7 Carter here.
Yeah, Carter does get the start on the cork. He's going to start this one 7-1 off, double in, double up. Let's see, Scott Hanish, welcome to the stream. What's up, buddy? Looking forward to seeing you out here to play. I like your comment about 9-7 either way. You're right. I think it's going to be all the way down. Patrick Bertel says Carter. Carter looks like he gets in on third dart. Hits 40. Sevada gets in on the first one. And just like Adam did on his first match against Scarborough, he just comes out firing right out the gate. Double 20, triple 20, single 20. All right, what do you think is going to happen on here? Do you think we're going to get a perfect 01?
I don't know that we're going to get a perfect 01, but I think we're going to get we might get the old 160 180 in. We might get one of those. I don't know that we're going to get
we'll get a 160 in. I think we're going to get a perfect round 01. You know, where it takes at least about, being under pressure, being in the finals. These guys are playing for a pretty good prize pool, and it's the first day of this premier event. So I think it'll be tough. I'd love to see it. I think it can happen. If anybody's going to do it, these two guys can.
Sure.
Ray Morgan tuning in from South Dakota, 9-5 to Adam.
I wasn't happy.
Adam coming in effectively, taking the darts from Carter with that 1-2-3 though, leaving himself 358. Carter's got to go up and try and get that 180. Second dart slides right off in the triple 5, gets a 135.
I think to hold throw in this, Carter's definitely going to probably need a 180.
At this point, you got to think Adam's going to take it out in 6. So unfortunately, Carter has to hit that big 170 plus to leave it out. So he has to leave a 171 or more. Gets the first triple miss of that second. It's going to leave Adam the opportunity to be the first one at the out. Does get the point lead, leaving himself 192. Ooh, there. That's what we were talking about. At least Adam, right where he likes to be with that 18 first chart. So Carter going to try and leave himself handy here. Hits a single 20, trip 20, hits another one to leave him a nice 52. He does. So here we go, guys. This is the type of match we were hoping for. It's going to be dart for dart. Adam's going to get the first look at the out. Will Keith says, let's go, Adam. 18, 20. Finish the first leg off with a double 20. So he gets a break right off the bat. Adam up 1-0. This is a race to 9. Alternate start format. So Adam will get the start on the next leg.
Ooh, if you're Carter, you don't want to go down too many breaks.
In fact, if you're Carter right now, you don't want to go on any breaks. I mean, you saw what happened to JC. He broke once and then got broken the rest of the way. But I think Carter is going to sit there and with that support system yelling at him from behind, he's going to be able to sit there and put in a good back here. If Adam gives him the opportunity, I think, Carter can sit there and do exactly what Sevada just did to him.
Looks like we got a little board malfunction there.
I don't believe we're supposed to be playing 7-1, so hopefully I can realign that, change the game to cricket.
Yeah, I think you're right. Should just be able to punch the board out, right? For Adam?
At this level, they should. He should be able to skip his turn. Well, I don't know, because it's going to sit there in the next leg, so I'll alternate start. I'm not sure exactly how it's set up here. So if they're just picking the legs and then picking who goes, sometimes it can happen, especially using these G3s and you start mixing things up and going around back and forth, and, it can become a mess to try and get things on the right page.
I feel like what they should do is just set it up how it was. Set Carter up as a home team because he went first. Punch the board out in Adam's favor. Let it go back to round two. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're good here.
All right, looks like we got what we need. So we got Adam starting cricket after winning the first leg.
Let's check this out. And it sounds crazy, but if only a 5 mark from Adam, it's kind of a big opportunity for Carter here.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, based on the starts he had the last 2 matches he's played, a 5 mark is letting off the gas for him. So Carter does there and follows him with the 5 mark, takes a look at the 20s to shut it down, only gets a single. Adam showing why he's in this finals. Goes up and shoots a fireball. Trip 19, trip 17, trip 20. Has 100 points, 81 point lead. Carter's going to have to fight on the 18s. That's trip 18, trip 18. Just shy hitting that third one, but closer to the points now. Adam puts a blocker up. Sits there and does affect that second dart, leaving him a single. Takes a look at the 20. See, now this is the opportunity Carter's hoping for. You know, this is where he's got to sit there and put a big damaging 9 mark in, or at least 8.
Big 7.
Piles in a 7 mark of 18s. Yep, that'll put him up almost 100 points. So Adam's got to hit 2 triples just to get a point lead.
Shot. But again, it's that same shot, same swing shot for Carter here that Adam left him last go around. Oof. A little wayward on that 17.
Adam smashes that trip 17 first dart, closes the 18 with the second, then hits another trip 17. So he's sitting there in great position now, both shooting a 6.0 average. Carter missed the first, does hit the second, needs to hit the third. Oh, unfortunate. Right into the trip 7, just low the trip 16.
And we talked about that hanger dart that's over the 16, you know, that 8, 16, 10, 15. It was a little bit into the 8, but it still was kind of draped over with, he's got them, you know, them huge flights.
Definitely. Yeah, he uses standard fit flights, right? And so definitely has that big round edges when they hit. But when he sits there and finds it like that, they just fall in. Only a 5 mark, that's not going to be enough. He is shooting a 5.33 against a 6.17. And that 6.17 going first is so strong. Adam's going to look at 16. It takes all 3. That's Carter's best. You know, he was hoping that was his best turn there, you know, so that he can sit there and actually give himself an opportunity. He's got to hit at least 5 bulls just to be in the reach. 4 bulls would be minimum here, just to put some pressure on.
He was going to go close.
That's a smart move, you know, not leaving out. Just putting the pressure on. It would have been 4-3. Adam's going to walk up. He's got 3 bulls to hit. He's not going to waste any time. Going to go right at it. Hits a single bull right above the hole. Follows it. Goes right on top. Another single. Finishes the game off with 3 singles. So now he is up 2-0.
It's a big, big hole to throw here for Carter.
Yeah, agreed. Carter's got to put one on the board here if he's going to fight back and make a stance. This is the time.
We got our master of ceremonies, Mr. Scarborough, setting the board up for us.
And at least he has a shirt on, so that's great news. I want to give a good shout out to Mr. Mike Scarborough for putting this together. Appreciate it. Running Purple Punch Productions. He was able to get some of these locations on board as well as some sponsorships. Tom Ryan's is where this is located in Mesa, Arizona. The next one will be at Toso's in Peoria And then we've got other locations on board soon to be announced. And this event is day one tournament of a multi-day league that will be running the same format, same league to a finals. So today we had 7 matches. This is our 7th match and finale. We've got Mike Carter against Adam Sevada that ran through the gauntlet to get here. And luckily for all of us, we're going to get to do this again when they sit there and play their next match at Tosos. So as Mike Scarborough is putting this together, I want to put a big shout out to, Mike Redmond here for sitting with me today. It's been fantastic working with you, buddy, and trying to get through this and been a great time. Great darts.
Yeah, appreciate you having me, man. And just want to throw a little note out there. We just got to see our perfect 701 leg that we were talking about.
Yep. I mean, look at that. Now we've got a perfect crick again coming until you just screwed up and hit a double 15.
Good average.
James Goodwin says, hard to recognize him with the shirt on. You're right. When the shirt's off, it's quite glaring. Can't see his face.
All right, here we go. Sevada up 2-0.
Sevada is up 2-0. Carter will get the start as it is alternate start. Eric Online says they are good players. My top game is 5.6 MPR. Hey, that's a great top game to have there. Keep working up these guys' average. Adam Sevada is around a 5.6 or so. Carter sitting around a 5.0 on their certain leagues that they play.
Yeah, trust me, Eric, darts isn't this easy, man. They make it look way easier than it really is.
Correct. These guys are top talent in the U.S. and the world when it comes to soft tip darts. So, these guys aren't just the best in Arizona, that's for sure. We definitely have a depth of players in Arizona, and we just get to showcase 8 of them here in this format. So we're looking forward to seeing more players step up and see where we can go with this type of iron-on-iron matches. Carter's sitting there throwing a 6-0 going first, and that's going to be tough. Even Adam's throwing a 7-0, and he's a little bit behind, but he could take advantage by shooting the trip 17s.
Carter slapped that double 19
there. Did he sneak in a Mike Maloney double and it fell out? Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Adam opts to try and close the 20. Doesn't get it. Hits a single. Doesn't have point lead. Now you're going to sit there and see Carter try and go for the close. It's Mike Maloney double there. Then points. Hits a single 20.
I think it's playing with fire, leaving Sevada triple to shut the board down, though.
Agreed. I mean, the guy hasn't been missed much all day. You got to think this is one of his even averages, is 6.5 right now. He's going second. Does get the point lead. Misses the close on the 20 again. Carter's got to sit there and use this big number to his advantage and stay there. He decides to sit. Yeah, he does hit the 7 mark. He's got to use that big 20. Let's see. Lee Bailey says, "Where's Mike's cheerleader? You can't hear him? You can't hear her? She's back there somewhere." Pretty sure I just got a snap of her and Adam Sevada, so I'm not sure who she's cheering for. No, who am I kidding?
I know. I got the same one.
Carter opts in to try and close a 16 first start. I like that being that many points ahead, but again, you should have sat there and given yourself a number with Adam shooting a big solid fat 5.8 right now behind you, knowing that he's going to stick that bad boy. Trip 16, just misses, hits trip 8. Hits another one, gets point lead by 5. Now Carter's got to hit the 6 mark right here, just get point lead and shut him down.
Oof.
That's one of them blockers like you were talking about. Mm-hmm.
He's looked a little lost his last like 6 darts. He's looked just
he didn't have the confidence that he's shot at when he's walked in his last 2 matches as well as the first leg here. Adam shots him down. Probably shoots at 16 here. Nope, go straight for the pole, leaving Carter the game shot. That's surprising right there. Carter can go double, double, double here. Himself an in and out. Let's go. Yeah, this is definitely a pressure moment, high octane moment for him. I mean, this is crucial here. If he leaves Adam, he's going to be down 3-0 and giving away two streaks. I mean, that's not what you want to see here. He does get the close on a fortunate miss on the first start. It's 16. It's single. So it's going to be 2-3. Adam going up. Can't see he's going to miss this. He's got to move on his third dart with that blocker on the first. Smashes the double bull take it 5-2-5 against Carter's 4.5. He's now at 3-0 in this final match.
Yeah, that double break is rough. It's rough for Carter.
Agreed. So Carter's going to sit there and put his big boy pants on and be ready to sit there and smash this leg just like he did earlier when he went that 160, 180, 180. He's going to have to do it again.
It's a little bit of a break there with Adam not coming in on the first three.
That's impressive, honestly. That's the first I think we've seen him do that today. But again, we talked about that when we first watched these first matches. When you hit that tar, it can sit there and be trembling. When you hit that, it can make you rethink your next start. Carter hits that 105 on. Great start for him. I know it makes me jump in. I was like, wait, I need to reset. I don't want to hear that sound again. Very obnoxious. Looks like Sevada does reset, hits that 120 on.
That's a good comeback from him.
I guess
Not that he was worried about.
Right. As we talked about, Carter goes up trip 20, slides over the trip 5 hit at 135, still has control of his leg. Now, when we're talking about them outs, man, there are some obnoxious boards. Some even one, you sit there and hit out, but it doesn't want to tell you until 7 seconds later after you've shot your second dart. Adam Sevada hits the 140. At least you get instant reaction on the G3. Nope, not in. Carter hitting trip 20 first start, staying on there, gets right on top, only hits a single. Gonna need another to keep the lead.
Another dart on the ground too.
Yeah, he must be getting a little sweaty. I mean, I don't know which board they're playing on at Tom Ryan's, but I know the first board has AC right there, so it shouldn't be too hot. There's a fireball.
Big time 180.
180 for Adam Sevada. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Carter's got to hit the 180 to stay in this leg, but Adam's still going to get first look as hot as he's shooting. So now Carter's back in the position as if Adam started. He's just got to stick in there and hope he gets to look at the out. David L says, "Let's go, Mike Carter. Good to see you, buddy. Glad to see you in the stream." If you don't know, I'm Tim Goodwin, and I'm here with Mike Redmond commentating on these matches today. Just local Arizona players. Glad to have you guys here. Give a like, share if you like what you're watching, if you like what you're hearing. We appreciate the comments. We love the banter back and forth. Please feel free to comment and let us know what you think. Who's going to win this? Where this is going to go? Carter hitting a ton. Adam with the 181.
We've seen Carter hit this 136 already today, so.
Yeah, but is he going to get the look? Adam's going to smash that trip 19. This is a perfect round for him. Hits the double 12. He loves that 81 B and a steel tip shooter. He practices that out so many times. Puts him up 4-0. 41.24 against a 37.67. Now, this is top tier darts right here, guys.
All right, Mr. Carter, you got to get one on the board here if you want to stay in this one.
It says, man, how many times are you going to introduce yourself? By my count, I think that's 5. And we've been streaming for about, 7 hours today now, or 6 hours. We started at noon. So a little less than once an hour. You asked. See, Adam Jones, shouldn't matter if he's sweaty with the intense grip of those Carter Gen 2s. You are correct. Those are razor wire gripped darts. Awesome commentary, fellas. It's Victor. Hey, appreciate it, Victor. Good to see you, buddy. Looking forward to seeing you in these matches soon. 180 for Mike Carter. Fireball.
Sevada gonna get back to him.
Man, he gave it a run. One hold on. Hit that 1, 2, 3. Al says, I'm sure Mike Scarb is paying these commentators well. Well, we'll see what kind of pictures we get when this is over. Well, who knows? Adam Jones, prison razor wire. Yeah, I think those are military grade darts right there. I'll tell you what.
They do chip your fingers up.
You would know.
Right out of the box.
I'm pretty sure they were meant for those guys working in the mines and on working the oil yards. Those are those darts are for sure. My computer programming hands can't handle that. Hey, let's shred them right apart. Adam trying to stay in this leg. Carter's given a good lead with 39.17 against Adam Sevada's 42. Adam does take the lead here, but based on the way Carter's throwing, he should get the first look at the out. You're hoping he gets a good solid 1-3-7 is what I'm probably assuming that he's going to go for. Opts for this 180, ends up hitting a 140, leaving 91. He likes that one. You're going to see him go trip 17, double 20.
If Adam's on a decent out here, I kind of fancy the bullseye here, right? 25 leaves 66.
If you're playing steel tip but it's split, you're right. It's a great option, but he's loving 17s, right? He does shoot at the bull. Now he has to go and find another number. He's going to go with the 17 this round to leave double 12. Hits the triple 17. Wow, hits the tar. Man, that looked like it went in from here, but again, I could hear that noise from here.
Exactly.
Smashes the first dart. Adam just crushes it at 41.24 against Scarbo's 37.61. Hey, similar stats to the last 01. Like, wow. Adam up 5-0. Nobody saw this coming. This guy is on a roll. Carter just not getting that opportune out, not hitting that clutch dart that he really needed to put in there to get himself on the board.
Yeah, Sevada's on a mission today, man. He is. A bit of a break here for Carter.
Yeah, Adam Sevada hits a 4 mark to start. And Carter, he should be able to get the point lead. Goes up and take the 20s. Does. Great smart dart. Doesn't have point lead, but gets rid of that big number. I agree with Douglas, but we're not going to see that under pressure here. I'm surprised he went bold to begin with, considering the fact that he was so good and always shooting that trip 17. Trip 17, double 20 would have been the look based on the cricket game he was playing earlier. He hasn't really shot that many darts at the Bulls the entire day, so it's surprising to me for him to put it in use. Carter coming back, taking advantage of the miss by Adam. Keeping a 6-0 average right now. Oh, man, just outside that trip 18. Oof, doesn't get point lead. Carter now has advantage here. I love that stay there. Yeah. Trip 18 to shut it down and go straight to points and don't look away.
Yeah, that's a great shot. I'm a big fan of this shot. A lot of people would have opted for the 17 on that third dart. But,
right, especially after he sit there and you think you'd have enough, but you're playing a beast down 0-5 right now, so you've got to sit there and make sure you keep that big number. So I expect this dart going to the 19. Well, he decided to walk to the board to see if he had room. Now this is where you've got to go to the 19. He's blocked.
Yeah.
He does smash the
Good
trip
shot.
19. Smart dart there. I think he walked up. He wasn't trying to throw that dart. He was walking up to see how much room he had if he wanted to try and fit that in there, which is surprising because he's been shooting at the doubles all day and hitting them. Adam,
What a
trip
shot from
17,
Adam.
trip 17, trip 19. This is where that 19 came in play, right? If Carter didn't hit that trip 19, he would not have a point lead, but he's got to sit there and get a number. Double? There it is. Maloney
Yeah.
double 17 for the shutdown. Great move. Does not have enough
But
here to think going into this next round.
But again, you leave Adam that trip 15, trip 15, trip 16 hucklebuck, and
Right, and looks like he's going to get the point lead, but he's not going to get the close on the 16, leaving Carter the free run here. If he can sit there and stay solid, he should be hitting 2 trip 16s and trip 15. Single 16 for point lead. Single 16. Ooh, one hole out of the 15. Now this is the same shot that Adam was just at, except he didn't have the 15s close, so he's still looking at the same shot. Good single, needs another one to get point lead. Just opts in to shut the 16s down. Smart dart there. Does hit the trip 15 on the switch over on the move. Great move by him. He had to move at least 6 inches over and fought his own flight to get in there. Tough dart.
yeah, that body language from Carter's looking a little brim right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that he's sitting there throwing everything at him and just missing by one hole here and there. And that's the difference between these legs in these games right now. I mean, their averages are not far off each other. It's just the difference is Adam's hitting those one hole ends or those 6 marks that are making the big difference here.
Exactly.
Yeah, he needs to get his stuff together. Take a breather. You got time. You're not on a TOC timer here. So go ahead and take a breath, take your time. You've got to go up and hit double bull, and close that 15 and hope that Adam doesn't hit 3 bulls. I mean, in my opinion, there's no reason to sit there and even close the 15. Just try and get as many bulls as you can get. You're not wrong, Lee. Sometimes this helps him, sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't really, he can sit there and take that time. He's just debating on where he wants to be and which position he wants to put Adam in. Also, it could be a mind game as he's trying to slow Adam down because Adam's been on fire. Closes the 15. Hits another double bull, could put pressure on. Great shot. Doesn't get him the win. So now it's 3-1. Puts the max pressure that he can on Adam Sevada. So 3 to Adam. He hasn't missed this yet. Let's see. Single. Finishes the leg out 4.88 against Carter's 5.14. And you got to be in Carter's head right now going, dude, I am giving it. That one hole on that 15 made the difference, or that, that one trip 17 that he didn't hit when he hit that trip 19. And it's like 1 or 2 darts is making the difference here.
He's throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him.
Right. And you got to, the pressure now.
Throwing it back.
Yeah, and the pressure now is definitely all on Carter. I mean, Adam's got a free run. He's up 6-0 in a race to 9. Adam didn't like his first dart, decided to close the 20s, and then dropped it right in on underneath the third. Great dart there. Carter's not going to go away. He hits 2 trip 19s, takes the point lead.
Yeah.
Oh, he is firing at him now. Trip 17, trip 19, a single 20. Puts some 3 numbers up. Doesn't have the point lead, but puts him way ahead here. Carter's going to go trip 16, trip 16. Probably going to look at that 20. Nope, stays there. Hits the fireball. Gets a 9 mark on the 16s.
Yeah, I guess you never know.
Great shot. 7 mark on the 20s.
Lee Bailey says he's getting inside his own head. I'm kind of with you on that, Lee. Like, it's just his body language. He doesn't look comfortable, and
Yeah,
those
I mean,
hangers were not
I
helping.
somewhat agree. It's again, he's throwing like these one holes, and so it's a can be a big difference maker. I mean, if you look at Adam when he's missing that one hole, he's able to fall into that triple. Carter is having to move around. This is an example of what has been happening to Carter. Just happened to Adam, right? One hold it, drew a blocker up and missed. That's been happening a lot more to Carter than it has to Adam. So let's see how Carter's going to react. One hole goes up, flights one hole out, flights right on top. So now these guys are trying, I think, in my opinion, they're trying a little too hard. Let them fly, guys.
While we're watching this mid match here, as Adam hits a big 5 mark and shuts the board down. Miss Susan Lawson, the great Susie Lawson, just sent me the second round stats
Yeah, let's
for
hear
this
it.
tournament. Uh, the the high cricket average was Adam Sevada
Adam Sevada.
6.12.
Yeah, 6.12. As he finished a 5.29 there, bringing his 6.12 down a little bit, but he's now up 7-0 on Mike Carter. All right, who else followed in there?
So we got JC 5.18, and then Carter was 4.81, and then Chris Watson 4.08.
Wow.
As far as
So yeah, we can see those averages are winning there. That's for sure.
Yeah, six 9 marks for Adam Seveda, 3 for Carter,
Yep.
2 for JC. Yeah, it's good. Some good averages.
Mike Scarborough throws into the chat, the sense of urgency feels different against about it. He don't play. 100% agree. The guy is a force of nature. When he's at that line or behind you, or you know you're going to play him, you just feel like you have to throw your best darts every time. You are, no matter what, you know that guy is going to sit there and nothing's going to affect him. So the pressure really feels like it's all on you. This guy doesn't show it at all. Adam shows nothing when he's at the line. Hits a 180. Great shot. Shooting a 50 average at this time.
You know, all the guy does is sort of 7 marks, 9 marks, and 180s.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're sitting there and you're looking at 99% of the player population in the U.S. would sit there and be playing the animals on the grand board or Ernie, and they'd be like, "This guy's cheating. This board is cheating. This animal's cheating." No, this is Adam Sevada level darts. A 140 leading the way, a 48.89 against a 35.83. Carter's literally got to throw back-to-back 180s to get in the leg. You know, it's funny you say urgency. Carter isn't taking his time at the line like he was the last 2 matches. Once he gets to the line, his throw has been pretty quick the last 2 matches, so that hasn't really changed much. But as you notice, he is getting the line and firing a little faster than he was the last 2 matches. That goes right into Mike Scarborough's comment. You know, you just feel the urgency. So he gets up and strokes. And I'm not taking it away from him that he's still shooting fantastic darts. He's shooting a 140 right there. He's not missing too much. He's not giving a lot to Adam. Adam's just taking everything, that little bit, and punishing. Adam blocking himself on 20 ups over the trip 18, leaving 86. This guy, yep. It's crazy because 35s are amazing, but it's unfortunately not enough. 100%. We are playing double in, double out, split bull. You can see 35s all day. Adam throws in a 41, gets 29, taking lead 8, needing 1 more for this match. Carter needs to sit there and let's watch one of the most amazing comebacks ever. So, again, going back to that 35s, we're playing 7-1, double in, double out, split bull. So 35s are fantastic and a lot easier to come by when we're playing fat bull, but in split bull, at this level, throwing 40s is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's not really much we can say about this match. Sevada's just he's dealing. He's a man on a mission today. He's been the best player all day, and it's just this is what it is. But like you said, get the greatest comeback ever.
Agreed. Well, he decided he wanted to sit there and, he throws in a 120 on, so he's definitely not giving anything away. Andrew Trainer's comment doesn't feel great, huh? Yeah, I mean, this is karma, Yeah. We have seen a few matches of runs of just straight leg after leg after leg. I mean, Adam did it against JC after losing the first leg, 9 straight. Agreed, Tracy. Never saw this coming with Carter and Adam. No, I agree. I mean, again, we knew that there was going to be fireworks. This match was going to be some great darts on both sides. It's not like Adams ran away with this. The stats do not show the game, the level of effort on both sides and the level of play on both sides. Just because Adams up 8-0 does not mean Carter is shooting bad. He's shooting fantastic darts. These are the game of millimeters right now. One hole, one round is making the differences, and Adams just hitting that final dart. It's all about timing at this level. James Goodwin, rally caps. Let's get to a decider. I don't know if my voice can handle it that long, but I'm down.
I'm pulling for it, man. Let's get the decider.
Fireball 161.
I hope Carter hits this 161. Pop this 161 and get you some confidence. You never know.
Well, if he's going to sit there and they're going to put on their rally caps, he's going to sit here. He's going to have to throw these 45 to 50 averages in a one, and he's going to have to shoot a 6-5 or better, in cricket, and really just get on his high horse and put Adam down. But 9 games in a row, whew, against one of the hottest players in the U.S., not just Arizona, one of the best players in the U.S. Wow. Commentator's curves 45 and then goes up and hits 26. He's still got the first look at the out. Adam, he can sit there and bring it down enough, and he's going to get 3. Trace says it's past my bedtime. Well, you're on the wrong side of the country there.
Yeah, exactly.
Adam does not leave the out. So Carter's going to get 6 darts of this 1-3-5. This is where that bull's going to come in play. Not at this point.
Oh, you elected not to use it.
He does hit it. Still goes in. Leaves himself 70. Is not what he wanted. Being under pressure, being down 8-0. Adam sits there and hits a triple 20, single 20. Going to leave himself handy with a 50. Carter under pressure. What do you think he's feeling at this moment?
Man, I think he's got to figure out a way to get the 70 off the board. Get the 70 off the board and just save yourself to another leg. And you never know.
That's right. You got to be one game at a time. You can't look at, hey, I got to win 9. You got to go, I got to win this 1. And this is where it starts. Trip 18, great first start. Hits it. There we go. Mike Carter on the board. 8-1. I'm pretty sure Carter saw Andrew Trainer's chat line there in the YouTube channel, and he probably feels much better right now.
Hey, Carter's telling Sevada, hey, man, you put the money in the board.
That's right. Adam gets to start. This is alternate start. So, race to 9. It is 8-1. Adam Sevada over Mike Carter. A 6 mark on the 20s. Hate to say it, but somewhat of a slack start for Adam Sevada.
Yeah.
Carter hits the 7 mark, gets the point lead. He wasn't too happy with that second dart, but it did leave him a landing spot for the third to go right into that triple. Sevada can waste no time. Trip 20, takes straight look at the 19, hits the single, then closes with the triple. There ain't no doubles in his face.
Yeah, no, I was a little surprised he stayed there. It looked like he was a little bit blocked after that.
I think he's wanting to put that force on it and say, we're not playing games. Move. That's 7 mark there. Carter staying in it.
I cut the high ground, and
I mean, you can see with the intensity that Adam is playing with right now. He wants it over. He wants it done. Move on. Next. Take my championship. I came here to win.
There's a shot right
single
here.
17, single 18. This is the opening that Carter's been looking for the last 8 matches. Triple 18, single 18. Hits the trip 17. Shot. Big dart there. Carrying a 7-0 through 3 rounds. James asks, how's the points work? Not sure. We're going to figure that out, and we'll get it posted and figure out exactly what the details are. And again, we were just put together here, we found out the format when we watched the first match, and we're just running with it today. Hopefully the streams, the commentary get better as we go, and we're looking forward to building on this. This is the first day that we've done this. It has been 7 matches. This is our 7th match and final one. And it's been a long day. We started at noon. This has been fantastic. I've been glad to sit there and commentate next to one of my good friends here in Arizona, Mike Redmond, who's done a fantastic job here.
Yeah, it's been a day. It's been an eventful day. It's been a long day, but it's been a good day. It's been a good day of darts, and I'm hoping it's not over yet. I'm hoping we can ride out through a last leg decider here. And
Carter keeping that pressure on, hits the 18s for points, closes the 16 on Adam. Looks like if he continues this way, we could get another leg. But Adam, if he has anything to say, he's going to shut it all down here. Gets the point lead on the 15s, puts Carter under pressure, but Carter can still, he gets the first triple, closes the 15s. He's going to be in great shape here. Yeah, it has been a long day. I mean, again, this is the first time I think I've talked this a lot, especially sober, for this amount of time. Looking forward to that Snapchat pass a shot. Here's a shot round as soon as this is done.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Charles. Appreciate the nice comment. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank Mike Scarborough for putting this together. As you can see, where the Arizona has some of the best players in the country, and these stats, these games prove it. And it's great to see on stream live. Adam shutting it down, has the point lead going into the bowl. Carter, he's going to have to go double and hit the 15. Hits the first double. Goes for the close on the 15. Oh, shuts him down with the third dart, and he is not happy with that second dart. But Adam with 3 bowls, 1 bowl, 3 bowls, first chance to win the match. Hits a single. Hits another single. And double bowl to finish it off. 9-1. Adam Sevada is your victor today. Congratulations to Adam Sevada, who would not be denied today, running through Mike Scarborough 9-3, beating JC Martinez 9-1, beating Mike Carter 9-1. This guy, as we mentioned in the first match today, is a locomotive. He came in and ran through these guys like a train. It was fantastic darts by Adam all day. He played against some fantastic competition, and the darts went his way. I want to thank Purple Punch Productions for allowing me and Mike Redmond here to be on the stream. I'd like to thank Tom Ryan's Location for hosting this, getting the stream up and allowing us to run it. And I'd like to thank Mike Scarborough again for giving us this opportunity. And of course, I want to sit there and thank everybody else for watching, tuning in, enjoying it, commentating, working with us. Thank you for all the nice words you guys had to say. Appreciate it. The confidence is through the roof. And Redmond, any last thoughts?
Yeah, just what a day of darts, man. I appreciate you letting me tag along. I appreciate you, Purple Punch Productions and Mikey Scarborough for putting this on and making this all happen. Congratulations to Adam. He's a beast all day. Anytime you go 27-5 against Mike Scarborough, JC Martinez, and Mike Carter, you're going to win more than you're going to lose.
Agreed. Well said.
Yeah, and that's about it. I appreciate all you guys watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I mean, right before we sign off, don't forget this is the first one of many to come. So tell your friends, and if you want to get involved in this, there will be some notifications in the future, and there's going to be ways and paths to be joined in this. So can't wait to see what Arizona brings out. And if this is the start, then I can't wait to see what comes ahead. Thanks again. Appreciate it. You guys have a great one.
See you guys.